We started probably in 2000 as a three-piece. It was me and my two brothers that we began kind of just playing music. I was so sick of everybody kind of flaking out on playing and starting a band up with me, and I was just like, man, I'm just gonna get my family to do it. So I gave him a bass, gave one some drumsticks, and we started. About 6 months into it, 5 or 6 months, we got a hold of Josh and we're like, it'd be really cool to put bagpipes in one of these songs. And he's like, yeah, I'd love to do it. So we had him come over and we messed around with it a little bit. It was difficult, very difficult at first. And he's like, I play guitar too. So we're like, just join the band and we'll mess with this bagpipe thing later. And he joined the band in about, I think it was the beginning of 2001. And we were on our way and going. Just having a blast with it ever since. As I always grew up, I was always one of those guys that liked to see bands that were doing something a little different. I kind of started going, and the first bands I ever got into were like the Supertones and Five Iron Frenzy, all the ska bands, and that was like the new thing for like the '90s. That really enticed me, and I was like, man, that's cool. They threw horns in rather than just the guitar and bass and typical instruments. And I don't know, just a desire to try something new and different, just kind of see something. Try to do something in a different light, maybe do something in a bit different style. So that was my desire. We also grew up. Our parents were big bluegrass fans, so they were always playing banjo and all this different kind of stuff. And the bluegrass style is a direct descendant of Celtic music. So we always had it kind of around us, and it was one of those things where folky and traditional Celtic rhythms and beats were always in our house as we grew up.
People coming to our shows, they better expect to at least move around or see people move around a little bit, because we thrive on energy, and we play like fast music, so we want people to go. We like it when people go crazy, so don't bring any lawn chairs to the show. But we do welcome anyone who wants to come. So maybe you can sit in the back if you want, I guess. But we're like a Celtic punk band. So like we have bagpipes. And I play bagpipes and mandolin. So it's definitely not like the same. It's not like the same old stuff. So that's kind of I think that's cool. It's a lot of fun. So just expect to have a good time and have the multiple opportunities to rock out as hard as you can.
I think the number one thing that would be neat for people to experience with us as a band is to come and first of all have a great time. That's what music is. It's a joyous thing. It's a very fun, loving experience. We always want everybody to feel like they're a part of something. But at the same time, we as a band always want people to be blessed by the attitude of people around them, to be brought close to people around them, to experience a sense of fellowship that they might not have ever felt if they didn't come to a Flatfoot show. Also to be encouraged. The joy is something that is very contagious, and it's also something that really encourages the heart. And we try to make it a very fun, loving experience, and while at the same time interweaving lyrics that really deal with issues that we all face and deal with. And I think any musician that gets up and plays their music, obviously they put their heart and soul into every lyric they write or song that they put together. And I think our biggest heart is just that people would see Christ shine through what we do and see Him as the center of our focus in our world, and not feel as though they're being preached at, but that they're being a part of that with us. And we just want to be an example and just have a good time and really show joy. We're excited about who we are in Christ. We're excited about what He's done in our life. So why not share it and be an example?